Oh my gosh. Hello, everybody. We're back.
We're
It
back.
feels like it's been forever, doesn't it? Oh my gosh,
It
it's
really
been
does.
forever. Um, so we're going to be doing Tarot for Kindness. Tarot for Kindness is is our weekly get together, except when I'm out of town and except when it's all these other things that are going on. But this is our weekly get together where we do live stream tarot readings on YouTube. We're on YouTube, right? Yes, of course we are. I'm thinking like, did I not stream something that I should have been? No, that's the Q&A that I have to remember to do things. Oh my God, I'm out of practice, aren't I? This is our live stream tarot readings that we do to support seniors in Ukraine, humanitarian aid for seniors in Ukraine. Our partners, Subotina Harbor, deliver groceries to over 300 seniors every month. The $40 buys 2 weeks worth of groceries for these seniors. It's really healthy, good food that they can cook and make many meals out of. They give them rice and chicken and pasta and butter and eggs and milk and things that they can make really good meals, vegetables and fruits and all kinds of things that they can make meals. Sometimes they even provide things like they provide battery operated lights that they can use when there's a power outage, which there of course are many power outages because Russia's relentlessly bombing infrastructure so that electricity and other things don't get to people, which is awful. I mean, it's so cruel and horrible. But they give them lights, they give them sometimes medicines or other supplies that they need, anything that they're needing, and just supplementing their pensions, their very tiny pensions that are subsistence level pensions. And this is the way that they can do that. So we love that they're doing this and we love to be able to support them. And we love that you are making donations so that they can buy these groceries. Without us doing the readings and you getting the readings, there would be nothing to donate. So we're supremely thankful to you for doing this and for making it possible for these donations to get to the seniors in Ukraine and provide this humanitarian aid. What we're doing different now, we've got a little cool thing that we're doing differently. Do you remember what it is?
I
Lovely.
do.
You have a better memory than me, man. I forget everything. I barely remember what's my name, right? So what we're doing, we're starting this week and we're going to continue on as long as I guess we feel like continuing on. We're going to be giving away something at the end of our session today. So if you get a reading, by getting a reading, you get your reading, you get that donation and we give that donation, but we're also doing something else. Anybody that gets a reading today is going to be entered into a drawing where we're going to put a spinny wheel up and you might win our brand new $ candle. You are going to be the first one to get one because these haven't even gone on sale yet. When did they go on sale?
Next week, right?
Is it next week or this week?
Yeah, I forget that the week starts on Sunday, so this week. Later this week.
What matters is you're going to be the first one to get one, right? So that beautiful orange $ candle will be yours. You'll get one before anybody else in the world gets one. You'll get one. And we're going to send that to you. Either we're going to send it to you. If you've ordered something, we'll just throw it in your order and you won't pay any extra shipping. Or if you haven't ordered anything or aren't ordering anything, then you'll just pay the shipping for it. That's all that's going to happen. Anybody who gets a reading today is going to be entered in to get the prize. You'll be the first one. Now, I want to tell everyone, if you're watching on YouTube and you are not subscribed to the Parlor of Wonders and you're like, ooh, I need to get me one of these $ candles or something else at the Parlor of Wonders, let me tell you, kid, go sign up at spellsquad.com or go to parlorofwonders.com and press join because we're going to be sending out a flash sale coupon on that particular candle and you will get that candle for so even if you don't win it, you'll get it for cheaper if you're on the email list because we do a flash sale when we drop the candle and we want you to get that candle. I'm telling you, this candle is a banger when you need to do a money spell. I've done some money spells with these candles and it's gone off. So I hope you guys find out about that. There's the link on the QR code. You can use that QR code or you can go to spellsquad.com. Both will take you to the same place where you sign up. Just make sure you sign up so you get those deals. Not only are you going to get those emails with those amazing flash sales when we drop something new, right? You're also going to get a free ebook, that illustrated ebook, 7 Secrets to Supercharge Your Spell Work, which will tell you how to use oils, herbs, candles, incense, and so on and so forth. How to make your spells pop, things that will help support your spells. That's in that book. You will also get 13 Book of Shadows, printable Book of Shadows pages that you can print out and you can put into a Book of Shadows. If you're making a Book of Shadows, wonderful thing. These are my personal Book of Shadows pages that are there for you. And then also you will get access to our live magic Q&A tea party that takes place on Sundays. And you will get what else do they get? Discount coupon right away, right? They get a discount.
Yeah, a discount on their first order.
Yeah, so your first order, whatever you order, you're going to get a discount coupon for that too as well. So you get all kinds of goodies when you sign up on the email list, and they're all things that you can use right away. It's not like, oh, sign up for the sale that's going to come. Yes, you are going to get the coupon code for the sale that is to come, but you can also get much, much more. So I hope you'll sign up. Let's see what else we have. So there you go. Somebody scan the QR code. We see you when you do I don't know how does that happen? How is it that we can know when somebody scans the QR
I
code?
don't
It's wild and crazy. Anyway, we don't know who it was, so your not anonymity is assured, but yeah, we can see when someone does it. We've got some announcements. So if you want to get a reading today, here's what you need to do. Let me tell you about that. If you want to get a reading, all you have to do is go to Venmo or PayPal, make a donation. 1 card reading is $10, 2 card reading is $20, 3 card reading is $30, 4 card reading is $40. So it's $10 per card. You can go up as high as you want to go. Doesn't matter. Once you've done that and made that donation on PayPal, on Venmo, or on Super Chat. Super Chat is the little button down below. It looks like a $sign. Venmo and PayPal, you know what those are. Once you've made those donations, that donation, come back here, go into the comments, let us know where you donated, how much you donated, and what your question is. Then the Love Witch and I will do a reading for you. I'm going to do a tarot reading. And what deck am I going to use? I want to use Rockstar Tarot today. I'm going to use that one again today. And you're not getting one for your birthday, by the way. I've already got a present. It's coming in the mail.
Oh, exciting.
I've got to get it to me, and then I've got to send it to you. So I don't know how long that's going to take, but
time.
I got it figured out. Remember, I was sending her messages earlier today going, I don't know what to get you now that you don't play Pokemon anymore.
You did a bad thing by sending me that message because you got my wheels turning about what I want, and now the list is too long.
Well, I got you something that I love, and I think you'll love. So
I know I'll love it.
We can have you should share that wish list with me because maybe I'll find something else for you. Additional present. All right, so I'm going to do the Rockstar Tarot. That's the one I'm going to use. It's a fun one, a fun deck, and it's got rock stars on it. Sometimes I know most of the time I know who they are. Sometimes I don't, and I have to look it up. Sometimes I think I don't know, but I actually do know. So all those things. What are you going to be using, Love Witch?
I'm going to be using a deck by a few cool witches, the Salem Witch Oracle by me and Madame Pimita MB. There's only 25 left. I just checked the stock. So scan this QR code and you can get a copy before they sell out. We're not making more. We made them with love, but we only made 100, and the first 75 flew right off the shelves like a witch on a broom. So you don't want to miss out.
Oh my gosh, this deck is so cute. I'm just going to show them some pictures from it. Look at how cute they are. Look at those. We took these old wood block prints that are real, like genuine, like here's a witch doing something. Here's a witch hanging out with devil. There's a lot of witches hanging out with devils in these cards. And we turned them into a super cute, very fun, very playful oracle deck. We only made 100. We only have 25 left. So when it goes away, we did a deck last year. Same situation. We did 100 decks. That deck is now a collectible. That deck is no longer available. And the same will be true of this deck. You will love this deck. Look, it comes in a cute little box with a witch on it. First edition, only edition. We're not going to do anymore. So yeah, get yours while you can.
We already have a happy customer.
Oh my gosh, Tomcat. I bought
We're
one
so
and I
glad you
love
liked
it.
it.
I know. And I have to say something, one last little pitch about this deck. For those of you that are readers, for those of you who are like, oh, I got this really cute deck and the card quality is crap. These are good quality cards. Great coating. They move around super smoothly. They don't stick together. And they're thick quality. You can bend them, you could shuffle them, and you're not going to mess them up. They're just great quality cards. We went all out. So I hope you'll get one. They're super cute. Oh my gosh, collaborate. Yeah, you can collaborate with the devil. Why not? Oh my gosh, elevate, go flying around. Oh my gosh, so good. So that's what the Love Witch is going to be reading with today. That's what we talked about before. I was very excited about that. So all right. So get your questions in order. Make your payment, $10 per card. Let us know where you donated, how much you donated, and what your question is, and we'll be happy to do a reading. I think we have already one person that's on the list.
Mhm.
So we're going to get that person up, and then I'm going to do some. Oh, we've got two people on the list. Oh no, Jessica just did a donation. That was super sweet. Okay, Tomcat, thank you so much. Hi, Madam Pamita. I would like to know if I should go back to school before the end of the year or wait until next year. What would be a good time for me to start strong and aligned with the universe? Okay, let's see. Let's see. We'll ask the question since we're doing one card reading. What I'm going to do is going to ask the question. How can I phrase that with the one card reading? What happens if you start this year? And then we'll know if it is this year or if it's not this year. Like, what is going to be the outcome or what will be the result if you start this year? And if it's not this year, then we know it's next year. All right. Let's take a look. Can't just wait to see what rock star you get. Are you going to the School of Rock? That's what I want to know. Knight of Cups. It's Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye. Look at that.
Oh, I love that.
Beautiful. Knight of Cups. So when I see, when I see the essence of Knight of Cups, there's much, much more to that question. And there's much more information than just should you start this year. The Knight of Cups represents having a mission and a purpose that's a really heart-centered spiritual mission. So what I would look at this, why is there, oh, that's my hand. I'm like, why is there, it's my cursor. So when I look at this card, the thing that it's saying is like, be clear about your mission of why you're going back to school. What is it that you're doing it for? Why are you doing it? What's your purpose? What's your calling to going back to school? And be really in alignment with that. My sense is with this card showing up and asking the question, should you go before the end of the year? I think yes, the answer is yes. To go on that mission. You got a heart mission. There's a reason you're doing this, and it's a very heart-centered reason that you're doing this. So really find that mission, but I would almost say be clear about your mission before you sign up. So if you're going back to school to learn acupuncture because you want to be an acupuncturist, because you want to help heal people, and you really have seen how acupuncture has helped yourself, your loved ones, those around you, and you want to bring more of this healing into the world and more of this different way of looking at medicine to the world, that's a real heart mission. And so get clear with why you're doing it and what your purpose is. If your purpose, which I don't get a sense of this at all, but if your purpose is like, I want to make more money, but get to the heart reason of why you want to make more money. What is it that you want to do with that money? Do you want to provide security for your loved ones, or do you want to um, have feel safer yourself? That can, even something as mundane as money can have a heart purpose, right? So get to the heart purpose, get to your mission. This is your holy grail. This is what Knight of Cups represents, is seeking the holy grail. But the holy grail is your mission. What is your mission statement? Why are you doing this? Get clear about that and then start right away. There's nothing wrong with starting right now, but get clear with your heart space about why you're doing it. So Marvin Gaye. Oh, Marvin Gaye. Knight of Cups. Beautiful. All right. Take it away, Love Witch.
I pulled argue. So I think this is saying there's a case to be made for both sides. And the universe is really supportive of whichever route you want to take. So I would make a list of pros and cons for both going this year, going next year, and then really just see which one you feel more confident about and which one stresses you out less, right? And then that's what I would go with. I think there's great benefits to both, right? Like definitely benefits to getting started now, benefits to waiting, and there's probably drawbacks to both too. So I would just take a close look at it. But the universe has your back either way. So you're going to be supported and it's going to go well. So don't stress too much about like, is it or is it not the right time? Stress about, do I want to do it now or do I want to do it later? Because the right time is when you're ready.
Yeah, I think that once we say yes to something doesn't mean we say no to the other. So yes to going this year can also be, I mean, with the Knight of Cups, I would even say it's saying this is not a time question. It's really like an intention question more than that. So I agree with the Love Witch.
Thanks.
Have I ever disagreed with you?
Sure.
Never. Sure, I don't think I've disagreed with you.
I've made some pretty off the wall suggestions that you have talked me down from, I think, probably.
It doesn't happen very often, though. Oh my God. Now we're gonna have to have a meeting.
We'll talk about that later. Yeah.
We're gonna do that later because I want to know what.
Nothing comes to mind, but I just know myself, I know I can come up with some pretty wacky ideas.
I have come up with wacky ideas, and you've talked me down from the ledge too. So
it's a good thing, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much,
Tomcat.
Thank you, Jessica, for your donation. You're so kind. I want to pull a card for Jessica, even though you didn't ask. Should I do an unsolicited reading? Jessica,
I told her we'd include her in the giveaway as well.
Oh, great. Okay, excellent. I'm just going to pull a couple cards for Jessica. Let's see what. Oh, look what came up. Oh my gosh, look what came up. First of all, the Chariot with Little Richard.
Oh my gosh.
And his queeniest, most fabulous self, right? And the Lover's card, which is John and Yoko.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
That's so pretty. Jessica, this is fabulous. Like Lover's card is about partnership and like all kinds of partnership. It can be partnership with you and a spirit, because I know you're doing a lot of spirit work. It could be you and a spirit partnering up. It could be you and your partner partnering up. But this heart connection, this union that's happening for you right now. Chariot is moving forward confidently in your life, moving forward in style. Look at that Rolls Royce. I think Little Richard must have had a fancy Rolls Royce, and that's why he's the Chariot card. And Tutti Frutti in the background. I love that. Oh my gosh. Jessica says that's my birth number card, the Chariot. I love that. This is about forward motion, going forward in life, really being on the road and on your path. And I think you moving forward, beautifully, effortlessly, no blocks in the road. So this is a wonderful time with these two cards going up to like think about partnering and what partnering means to you. And it can mean, of course, lovers, but it can mean other partnerships too. Like I think of partnering with your deities, partnering with your spirits, partnering with your ancestors, partnering with friends, partnering for work-related things or whatever. You can think of it in partnerships of all kinds. But when Lover's card shows up, it shows real union and real partnership. So I love that. Yeah. Do you want to pull a card for Jessica too, just for funsies?
Yeah, I pulled Elevate. So I think this week you are being invited to like level some stuff up or like upgrade something. This could be like a physical thing, right? Like a new fancy car, like Little Richard's, or like a new haircut, something that makes you feel fresh. But it also could be like deepening a connection with a person or a guide, or deepening your practice, just going a little bit further than you normally do. I don't think this is saying you're not doing enough, so don't feel like that, but instead just an invitation to do even more if it serves you and if it feels good. So not if it's going to stress you out. This could be elevating the amount of relaxation you do this week, right? Like really taking some time for yourself and finding something that just makes you feel like your highest, best self. To me, that sounds like a relaxing activity. So yeah, indulge this week.
That's amazing. All right. I'm fixing our announcements so we can do our announcements. I had to just fix one thing. Two things. Sorry. Here we go. I just have to, because I didn't I put new slides up, but I didn't change the title of the old slide. So
Oops.
the titles didn't match. And I'm like, oopsie. So let me do that. All right, we're ready to go. We're ready to roll now with some announcements. Um, let's give some announcements, and this will give you guys that are watching an opportunity to get those donations in. Make your donations on PayPal, Venmo, or Super Chat. The links are going to be in the description, right?
Yep.
That's where they're going to be. All right. In the description, you'll find those links. Make your donation, then come back here, go on the chat, let us know where you donated, how much you donated, and what your question is, and we'll be happy to do a reading for you. While you're doing that, let me share some announcements from the Parlor of Wonders, things that are going on that you need to know about. First of all, do you have questions about magic? Well, our free live magic Q&A tea party takes place every Sunday, except for the first Sunday of the month, but our first Sunday got moved to the second Sunday, and next month's first Sunday is going to get moved to the second Sunday. So, you'll get a notification in your email if you sign up. Our free live magic Q&A tea party takes place every Sunday except for Sundays, and we are back next Sunday. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything. It's a 1-hour meeting with me and some very knowledgeable other people who are in the room with us to answer your questions about magic. Maybe you want to have a recommendation for a spell, or you don't know how to work with a certain magical material, or you want to know about a spirit, or you want to know how to do past life work, or all kinds of things. All of that stuff is in the realm of possibility, and it's absolutely free. Doesn't cost anything to join. You can come and hang out with us. It's a great Sunday night hang. It takes place at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 Mountain, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Not only that, you could walk away with a whole bunch of knowledge, but you could also walk away with a free book. And our book this coming Sunday is going to be Soul Design, a regressionist guide to past lives, origins, and purpose. So it's about past life and past life regression and how you can do past life work. So that could be yours. We give one book away every week. We do a fun little spinny wheel. You watch your name on the wheel go around and around, and maybe it'll be you that wins. If you'd like to join in, you can go to this QR code, or you can sign up at spellsquad.com. Once you do, you'll get the email reminders with the links to join us at the Live Magic Q&A Tea Party. We'd love to see you there. It's a great hang. We have a lot of great people there. A lot of knowledge is being shared. We just love to see you and hang out. And by the way, one thing that people ask about this, I don't want to have my camera on. It's a Zoom thing. I don't want to have my camera on. No cameras, no mics. All the cameras on me. And you go and ask your questions in chat. So you can show up in your PJs. You can show up on a bad hair day. Nobody's going to see you. It's awesome. So you can just hang out and lurk, or you can participate however you want to do it. But it is a great opportunity to learn about magic, spirituality, mediumship, divination, tarot, all the things that we do at the Parlor of Wonders are up for grabs. I wanted to tell you about this, our mystery magical triple book bundle. This has been such a popular thing. It has been amazing, and I want you guys to know about it. Do you want to get an amazing curated collection of books from knowledgeable witches who know the good books and know what is going to help you in your magical practice? Of course you do. Do you know what kind of witch you are, or what kind of witch you want to be? Well, you can do a deep dive and level up your magic with our mystery magical triple book bundle. We put 3 books together that are around a certain topic, that give different perspectives on a certain topic. And we created these amazing bundles. You can pick the bundle that is absolutely perfect for you. You will receive these wonderful surprise books. They're wrapped up. They don't have the question mark on them that I just did for the photo, but they will be wrapped up in that paper. You'll get them. You can give them to a friend as a gift. You can give them to yourself as a gift. As Love Witch pointed out, Love Witch said, I would put this under my Yule tree and have a little present for myself to open up, right? On
Mhm.
winter solstice or Christmas or New Year's or whatever you're celebrating, right? What a wonderful treat to give yourself. So you can pick the bundle, you can pick the topics, so you will get something that is useful to you, that is something you're interested in. You'll get some prizes, and you get a discount that is better than an Amazon discount. I'm telling you, the discounts are deep. You can expand your mind, build your knowledge, and feel a sense of wonder as you unwrap 3 surprise books that we've carefully chosen just for the special type of magic maker you are. We have everything from Abundance Alchemist to Witchy Kid and everything in between. Now, we have over 40 different vibes. Some of them have sold out, so I don't want you guys to miss out. Some they're limited, limited supplies. Some we had only enough for 1 or 2 bundles, and then once they're gone, they're gone. So go to witchybook.com or go to parlorofwonders.com. Look at for this image of the 3 books with the question marks on them. Click on it, and you'll see those 40 different vibes in the choices that you can make. Pick the vibe that's you, or just pick one at random. Surprise yourself. You could learn so much about magic. These are fabulous books, and I really do feel like books are a deep dive, are really like a workshop that you take at your own speed, at your own pace. Very important. So build your library and get these amazing books and get them at a deep discount. It's a really great deal and super fun. We wanted to do something fun for, our holidays. Speaking of holidays, our Sagittarius New Moon Spirit of Yule spell kit just dropped today. Oh my gosh. Doo-doo-doo. The December Sagittarius New Moon Spirit of Yule spell kit is perfect for setting intentions for the holidays and for the new year to come. Love Witch, I have to tell you, of all the candles in our New Moon spell kit, I have been waiting for this one
Yeah.
so
It's so
why?
cute.
It's
Why?
so but he also kind of reminds me of the card deck, the Sugar Daddy card deck from last.
Yes. Definitely.
I just get that vibe of the Christmas tree, the anthropomorphic Christmas tree. So this is but I look at him also and I'm like, he's a tree spirit or he's a forest spirit. He's got this really ancient and he's just got like such a cute little face. I mean, you just want to pinch his cheeks. So you can use this candle. This is a limited edition candle. It is only available in the spell kit. And once the spell kit is gone, the candle goes away. So you can get this spell kit, get this beautiful candle, and set wishes and intentions for the new year. It's like the winter solstice is the time that we set intentions for the light coming back, for the year ahead. So you can set your wishes and intentions for the new year. You can celebrate new beginnings. You can bring peace and harmony to gatherings. Boy, don't we all need that. We have people over at our house. We want those gatherings to be peaceful, to be happy, to be joyful, to build good memories. That can be the intention. Maybe holidays are not so happy for you, and you can set the intention that you find joy and that joyful things and good things happen to you in this season. You can attract positive energy and recognition. So there's all kinds of things that you can do with this candle. It's a joyful, joyful candle. It's to bring joy. It's to bring growth. It's to bring all that peace and love and happiness that the season is supposed to be about. And to set intentions for the new year's. We have it as a new moon spell kit, which you get instructions, you get the candle, you get support candles, you get oils, you get herbs, you get, we put silver glitter on this candle instead of green glitter. So it's like snow on top of the candle. That was my little touch, adding that. So you get all of that with the new moon spell kit. Maybe you want to join me and we can put our candles together right before the new moon, all together online over Zoom in community. It's a lovely experience. You can get that new moon spell kit and workshop, and you can join me and we can do it together. I talk in depth about what the different oils are, the herbs, what they're used for. We go into the color magic and the symbolic magic and all of the things. Or you can get the new moon group spell service where I do the candle for you. Maybe you want the intentions of this candle, but you aren't going to be around for the holidays, or you live in a house where you can't do magic or do a magic that is visible to everybody else. So I can do the spell for you. Maybe you just want support of an experienced candle witch to do it for you. That's me, girl. So so you can get that new moon spell service. It closes on December 6th. So you only have until December 6th. It just dropped today. And then our new moon is on December 19th. That's when we're going to do the spell service. We do the workshop a day or two before. I'm not sure what day, but it's up there on the thing. So go to newmoonspells.com. You'll see it there. And I want to tell you something. I'm going to tell you about the new moon spells that we're going to have next year. If you subscribe now, you're going to have an amazing year coming up. You'll not only get this candle at a discount, but you'll get next year's candles each month at a discount. It's an amazing way to keep your magic going, to really commit to a practice of working with the new moon, which I can tell you personally, when you are doing spells every new moon, you are keeping everything flowing, everything open. bringing in success, bringing in abundance, bringing in love, bringing in happiness, bringing in all those things that you want. And so it's a great practice to do, whether you do the new moon spells with me or you do them on your own. I just think this is a lovely way with those kits coming every month that you can easily do a spell every month. And every month we have a different theme that we focus on. They're all things that we all want. So I would encourage you to subscribe. Let's talk about next year's new moon spells. Our new moon spell candles for 2026 are so next year we're going to have new moon spells that are going to feature a different Slavic deity. And we're going to focus on these Slavic deities and the blessings that they bring. So we have the normal new moon spell kit that comes with the candle, the support candles, the herbs, the oils, the directions, and all the things, right? The glitter, the petition paper, everything you need except for the matches in the tray, right? You can get that spell kit. You can subscribe to that spell kit and do that. But we're having something different for the deluxe new moon spell kit and workshop. For the workshop, we're going to give you an extra candle that is going to be an attribute that is associated with that deity. So, for example, with our Velis candle, Velis is associated with the lower world, with nature, and his attribute, one of his attributes is the owl. So you will get not only the Velis candle, you will get a little owl candle, and you will get an extra oil to go with that owl candle. Not only that, but you'll get a mini workshop within our workshop. So we're going to have a workshop about the deity. And then following that, we'll put together our candle spell. So you will learn about the deity. You will have an extra candle. You'll have an extra oil to work with. And you're going to have that fun at the workshop. Now, our new moon spell service, where I do the candle for you, will still be going on next year, but it will also feature that same mini workshop on the deity. So you will learn about the deity that we're working with. So over the course of 12 months, you will learn about 12 different Slavic deities that aren't really well known. Most people don't know about Slavic deities. So you're going to learn, but you're also going to access the history of them and what they bring to the table. And we're going to be working on prosperity, success, opening up great destiny, bringing love into our life, bringing empowerment into our life, all kinds of amazing things. Now, our first candle in this series is our Dolia Good Fate candle spell, perfect for the new year, right? We're doing our New Year spell for the winter solstice, that beautiful spell that's right before the winter solstice. And then as we get into the new year, we're going to like New Year, like January 1st, New Year, we're going to set our good fate for that year, for the year and beyond by working with Dolia, who is the goddess of good fate. So again, with these candles, just like all of the new moon spells, you can subscribe and you can save and you can find them by going to newmoonspells.com. Should I keep going or do we have a reading to do?
We have a reading. Do you want to do that and then do the rest later?
Yeah, let's do that and we'll do the rest later. Okay. Because I'm really rattling on about it. All right, let me stop sharing. There we go. All right, we're back. We're back in business.
Tom has a follow-up question for us.
Okay. Follow-up question. Let me see here. I know my mission and purpose, and it has nothing to do with financial gains. It's about helping people. I just wasn't sure if I have the energy to do it. Will donate another 10 for another card. All right. Will you have the energy to do it? Will you have, yeah. Mission and purpose is mission and purpose. And I love that you are wanting to help people. That is a great mission to want to help humanity. So will you have the energy to do it? Let's see about having the energy to do it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do what I want to do, which is to look at this year and next year, honestly. I'm like one card, how can I look at two different options? So we're going to look at a crossroads card. I'm just going to throw that second card in, why not? So we're going to look at this year, what happens if you do it this year. We're also going to look at what happens if you do it next year. Sometimes the answer is, as I suspect, yes, it's fine if you do it this year, and yes, it's fine if you do it next year. So sometimes we have a crossroads that both paths are good, right? So let's see what we get. Oh, yeah, both. They both offer different things. there's no wrong, again, there's no wrong answer. So if this year kind of feels like a crunch, or this year feels like, oh my gosh, I've got so much to do, there's, the end of the year is coming very quickly, right? um I think next year is a fine option. So our first card for this year is Six of Wands, which shows Slash from Guns N' Roses. Slash from Guns N' Roses is there. Six of Wands represents having popularity, being seen as successful by others. So there's something about this year that maybe the expectations are external for doing it this year. Like the pressure to get going this year may be an external pressure, right? Everyone around you is telling you, or some voice inside you has come from somewhere else, from outside, is telling you, you got to get on it and you got to do it now. So I do feel like there's nothing wrong with this card. This card is a great card. It's a card of success, but it's also a card that is like external, what people's expectations are. People are saying, you can do it. You go for it. You can do it. But that feels like maybe that's the reason that you're trying to start it this year, and why you are questioning if you have the energy to do it this year. Your intuition is telling you, maybe I don't have the energy to do it. And Six of Wands is saying, yeah, you could do it, but maybe the reason you're saying I have to do it right now is because of that external pressure. Let's look at next year. Yet next year is Iggy Pop, and it's the King of Swords. Well, they're both successful cards. They're both cards that say, yeah, you will be able to do it. You'll do it, and you'll do it well. King of Swords is a little more established. So what it says is, if you start next year, you may feel a little more grounded. You may feel a little more confident. You might feel a little more prepared if you do it next year. But whether you start this year or you start next year, you're going to be able to do it. And so there's no wrong choice. The only thing I sense that's really the difference is that this choosing this year is coming from a place of external expectation, even if you've internalized that expectation. You see what I mean? Sometimes we do something, even if we feel like it's our voice saying it, it's really some old voice that we've heard, or some external societal pressure that's telling us we got to do it right now.
Yeah.
Maybe taking your time and doing it will lead you to more confidence in doing it, you know? I also get, you know what, there's something about these two um, people too. Slash, his candle sort of burned when he was young, and now kind of, where is he now? I don't know. I don't hear too much about Slash right now. I mean, he doesn't, I don't see him playing. I don't see him doing anything. So it may be like there's this big burst of energy, but then it dies off. Iggy Pop's career, he started
Stop him.
slow. What?
You can't stop him. I saw this video of him the other day, very recent, like within the last month or so, of him performing, and he was giving it everything, so much that then he had to lay down and take a rest while the band played, and then he got back up. You cannot stop him.
My God, he is the Energizer Bunny, isn't he? But you know what he did was, when he was young and he was in the Stooges sort of didn't really do much, but they were so incredibly groundbreaking that so many bands, even though they weren't popular in their moment, so
Mhm.
many bands were influenced by them later. They had this very underground following. And weirdly enough, because I'm a huge David Bowie person, and Iggy Pop and David Bowie became friends in the 70s. And Iggy Pop's career, like David Bowie, in a lot of ways, really was a very conscious person, in the sense that he would find bands and musicians that he loved that were not being discovered by other people, and he would help them out. So one of the examples of that was Mott the Hoople, which was a band that he loved. Mott the Hoople were going to break up because they hadn't really had a hit. They hadn't really done anything. So they were just going to pack it in. And he's like, you guys cannot break up. Let me give you a song. And he gave them the song, All the Young Dudes, which became a huge hit for them, which brought Ian Hunter, the singer and the main head guy, to like great prominence, brought the band to great prominence, and it saved that band, and it saved their careers, made their careers. So he was like that, in that he was very communal. He wasn't about just, I'm taking care of me. So Iggy Pop was addicted to heroin and he wanted to clean up. David Bowie wanted to clean up too. So they went to Berlin and he produced Iggy Pop's albums in the 70s. And this guy who had never really made anything, but was so influential and groundbreaking, he brought him up into this prominence that he then had a career. Like he would never have had a career, and certainly helping each other get clean and being in this environment where they were writing songs and producing and doing all that. So I think of Iggy Pop as like he was a slow starter, like he was doing very interesting things and very cool things, but then he got to this place that now he's seen as this godfather of punk rock and all of these movements of rock, that he now is like, here, he's not like Taylor Swift. I don't think anyone would say Iggy Pop is on the level of Taylor Swift in terms of people knowing that him and so on. But he's had a career that has now really gone and sustained for years. Whereas Slash, what's he doing? He's not,
Mhm.
I don't think he's performing. Maybe he is, but I haven't heard about it. But Iggy Pop has built like this slow roll to it and then built it. So Tomcat, my question to you is, yes, starting next year is going to be a more sustainable thing, perhaps. And perhaps maybe what you do is start slow, like maybe not taking a full course load at the beginning, but doing like a part course load, or work, going to school part-time might be a good way to ease into that. So then you get to that level where you're doing full-time and then you're good to go and you go long and your career goes long. So there's nothing bad about starting now. That it's supported. But if you are also like, I don't know if I have the energy to start now, then that slower Iggy Pop way may be the way to go. I don't know. Seems good to me though. So nothing wrong with starting this year, but nothing wrong with starting next year, and next year may sustain you for longer. You may have the energy to run the marathon next year, where you might burn out if you start too soon. Maybe. you know what you get? Did you pull another card too?
I did, and I got my favorite card from the whole deck, exercise. So I think if you start this year, there's something you need to get rid of in order to make room for that energy, right? This could be like, I guess, getting rid of like preconceived notions, but I think this is actually something that's like taking up time on your calendar, taking up energy from your day. Take that out of the equation, and then sure, you're going to have the energy to do school this year.
Yeah.
But I think you need to ask yourself, are there things I want to sacrifice or give up in order to do that? Or is it better to wait? It kind of seems like to me it's better to wait. But
Yeah.
if you want to move things around a little bit, this year seems fine too.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there's no bad choice. And that's sometimes when we look at a crossroad question, it can go either way. There's no bad choice,
Best
but
case
the
scenario,
choice,
right?
yeah, that's a great scenario to have, that whatever choice you make, you'll succeed. But it seems more sustainable to start next year rather than rush into it. If you haven't exercised the things that you need to, if you haven't organized your life so that it makes it easy to do that. So all right. Let me get some more announcements. If you want to get a reading, now is your opportunity. We have nobody on the list right now. So if you get your reading in now, you will get a reading right after I give my announcements. And that's a good thing. And you'll be entered to win da, 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 the new dollar sign, the cute new dollar sign candle that we have that's coming out. You'll be the first one to get one. This great orange color for opening up opportunities, for opening up new flows of income, new income streams, to open up your money flow. What a beautiful candle to work with in your magic. It's all beeswax, made by us at the Parlor of Wonders. It's super special, and you'll be the first one to get one. All right, let's talk about our other announcements. The full moon workshops. Our next one is December 4th, where we talk about the dark magic of winter. And then next year, 2026, we're going to start our shamanic witchcraft series. Our first class is going to be January with introduction to shamanic witchcraft, and February shamanic witchcraft tools and artifacts. These classes build on one another. So you are going to master the all of the shamanic arts as they relate to witchcraft. You'll be able to do vision journeys, work with power animals, work with spirits, doing soul retrievals. I mean, all kinds of amazing things. So All you have to do is sign up for the Shamanic Witchcraft Workshop series. It's 13 full moon classes. When you subscribe, you save 25% or more. Go to witchcraftworkshops.com to find out and to sign up and to join me. We're only offering this once. This is this year. Our Slavic Sundays workshops take place usually on the first Sunday of the month. Today we did Myth and Magic of Baba Yaga. That's already happened. December 14th, I need to change the date on that, is going to be Živi Vohon, Slavic Living Fire Magic. January 4th is going to be Stritenia. For the 2026, we're going to focus on holidays, magic of holidays, folk magic, things that were done and are done around these holidays, and life events. We'll be talking about Stritenia, the meeting of winter and spring. February will be Slavic holidays of Butter Week. All of these holiday things line up, by the way, with preparing you for the holidays. So the Stritenia is on January 4th, but Stritenia is not until February 1st and February 2nd. So you will have plenty of time to get everything ready. You'll learn about the things and you'll be able to get ready for them. February Slavic holidays of Butter Week. That is kind of Slavic Mardi Gras. So we're going to learn about the magic of that Slavic Mardi Gras. March 1st is Slavic Spring Holiday Magic. April is Slavic Birth and Pregnancy Magic. And we have all the rest of the year. You can subscribe and save 25% or more. Go to witchcraftworkshops.com. We've got a new series coming up. I'm just going to put them all up. Our Sabbath Candle Magic Workshop. So each of the 8 Sabbats, we've got 8 holidays in the year. These are the witches' holidays that appear at the quarters of the equinoxes and solstices, and at the cross quarters in between. And we're going to line up these candle magic workshops to align with these holidays. So January 31st, we'll be doing Introduction to Candle Magic. March will be Words, Symbols, and Sigils in Candle Magic. April, Candle Spell Timings. June, Numerology. July, Empowering Your Candle Spells with Layouts. September, Curious Candles for Specific Spells. October is Candle Wax and Flame Reading. December is Creating a Candle Spell Grimoire. Like all the other workshops, you can subscribe and you can save 25% or more. Go to witchcraftworkshops.com. Oh, this is not my new stuff, but this is okay. Our new at the Parlor of Wonders, we have the Beeswax Cleansing Mushroom Fairy Hat. We also have 2 cute sets of mushroom candles. This is the Enchanted Mushroom Trio. We also have another set of mushroom candles. We have our Beeswax Liberty and Justice candle to demolish the authoritarian government and bring back democracy and progress. We have our Beeswax Lilith Feminine Empowerment candle. That goes along with that. We have Beeswax Return to Sender candles, where you can send negativity back to its source. And we have reversing candles, where you can remove negativity from yourself or a loved one and bring back your good fortune. Go to parlorofwonders.com, click on new arrivals, view all, and you will see all these and much, much more. If you have bought something at the Parlor of Wonders, you can write reviews at the Parlor of Wonders and get entered into our monthly giveaway. For each written review that you leave, you'll automatically be entered into our monthly giveaway for a $100 Parlor of Wonders gift certificate. You can leave as many reviews as you want, and each one of that month will give you an additional entry into that month's giveaway. We randomly pick a winner each month, and we send them a gift certificate. Our October winner was Sage B. Yay, Sage. You can find out more at magicgiveaway.com, but really all you have to do is go into those products that you bought, leave a review, a written review, and you'll be entered to win. Here we are, Tarot for Kindness. That's what we're doing right now. You can get a tarot reading from me, Madame Pamita, and friends, the Love Witch in this case, and help feed seniors in Ukraine. We do readings live for $10 per card on YouTube on Sundays after the Q&A or the workshop. It's usually around 6 p.m., but there was a workshop that was a wonderful, intense workshop about Baba Yaga, and it ended at 7, so we started an hour later. Our partners at Subotin Harbor in Kyiv provide 2 weeks worth of groceries for about $40 for over 300 seniors each month. And we also are now doing our candle giveaway, and our candle giveaway is this super cute $sign candle that's going to be dropped next week. You can be the first one to get one. All you have to do is go to youtube.com/Madame Pamita, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and you will be notified when we go live. So there you have it. All the news that's fit to print. Did we get another reading? No. Are we done for the night?
I think we might be.
We were done for the night.
Looking
All
good.
right, you guys. Well, we'll be back here next week at 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 Mountain, 8 Central, 9 Eastern time. And we'll go until we can't do any more readings, until no more readings come through. So we made $42 tonight. I'll be throwing some money in. Thank you so much, Tomcat and Jessica. Let's do our spinny wheel. Did you make a spinny wheel or do you want me to
Oh,
make?
not yet. Do you want me to make it real fast?
I can make one.
Okay.
You want me to make one? I can do it so
You want
easily.
to?
I've got
I
my
got you.
my spinny wheel is up here. All
Save this.
right.
Yep.
So we're gonna put Tomcat and Jessica. All right. Got a very simple wheel today. Oops. Let's see. Update wheel. No. Oh, wait. There we go. Update wheel. All right. Let me get that wheel up and going. Hold
These
on a
odds are good. 50%.
50-50 chance, you guys. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right. Well, this is our first one. One of you is going to win. All right, let's get it up there. Oops, what am I sharing? What am I sharing? Put it up there. Where is it? Oh, I know why. Because I'm not on the right page. Wait, how can I do? Oh, I know how to do that. Okay, here we go. All right, I just have to make its own screen. All right, let's see. There we go. All right. Is it showing?
Mm-hmm.
Tomcat's teal and Jessica is yellow. All right, we're going to spin that wheel and we're going to see who's going to win the candle. All right. Tomcat!
Yay, congratulations.
Jessica just won something recently, so I think she's all right. She won a book the other day. So, oh my gosh, Tomcat. So, Tomcat, what you need to do is if you need to go, should go on the chat, right?
Yeah, if you go to parlorwonders.com, send us a message on the chat, which is the little bubble on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Say, hi, it's Tomcat. I won the giveaway. And then we'll get back to you shortly with the discount code you can use to order the, or wait,
Yeah.
candle's not on sale yet. So we'll get back to you with instructions on how you can order. We're going to figure out some way.
Yeah, but we just need to know who you are, not your screen name, your real name, so we know who you are, and then how to get it to you, and we'll figure it out. If you order something at the Parlor of Wonders, we'll just throw it in your order. We will not add any shipping on it. If you haven't ordered or aren't ordering anything at the Parlor of Wonders, we'll give you a coupon, and all you'll pay is the shipping to get it sent to you. So it's up to you how you want to do it. So yeah.
Send us a message on that chat and we'll get back to you.
Yeah. So just go to parlorofwonders.com, go to the chat button down in the lower right. I think it's on phone or for sure on phone and on computer screen, but you can get it and get into that chat. By the way, that chat is such a great feature. It is the Love Witch answering your questions. Once in a blue moon, it's me answering the questions, but it's not a bot. It's real people. You know how you go to those chats, like when you check in with your, I don't know, whatever your internet supplier, and it's just a bot answering your questions and it gets super frustrating. No, it's real people. It's us. And because it's real people, if we're not there at that time, meaning if it's in the middle of the night when we're sleeping, which I don't think the Love Witch ever sleeps. Love Witch is a vampire, so she
I
never
sleep in the mornings. What are you talking about?
So, if we're not there, it'll send an email to us and then we'll email you back. So it'll just be a direct person, a real person helping you. So, all righty, everybody. Well, don't forget to join us next week, 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll be doing another giveaway. Thank you so much for your donations. Thanks for just coming and hanging out with us. We're just glad to have you here. And we'll be doing this again next week. I look forward to seeing you guys and doing some more readings. And we're going to donate that $42, but I'm going to throw some more in so we have a little more to give them. And yeah, thank you again for your donations. Thanks for hanging out. Anything you want to announce, Love Witch, before we wrap it up?
Just don't forget to grab a copy of the Salem Witch Oracle deck before they sell out.
I
Or
know.
maybe even less than 25 now. So
This is what you need to get. It's such a sweet little deck, and we only made 100. It's like a collectible. It's a collectible. I'm telling you, those decks, I'm going to say something, and I'm saying it with all sincerity. There are decks that they only made a few of, and then I didn't buy them, and now you can buy them for like $300. I'm like,
mhm.
damn it. So don't let that be you. Get it
Yeah.
while it's only while it's
Don't get
cheap.
scalped.
Exactly. Don't get scalped. All right, you guys, have a great evening, everyone. We'll see you next week.